I'm Ms. Matsuoka, and I'm going to teach you how to solve exponential equations. So what I mean by an exponential equation is it has an x in the exponent. So it has a variable in the exponent, and we're going to solve for that. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to try to get x as much by itself as I can. So I'm going to subtract 2 from both sides. So we get 5 to the x power is equal to 2. Oh wait, I have a great math joke. So my math joke is, how do you get an exponent out of a tree? You hit it with a log. Anyway, so we're going to refer back to my joke. How do we get an exponent out of a tree? We hit it with a log. So we're going to hit it with a log on both sides. Okay, so now we've taken the log on both sides. And remember what happens when we take logs here. So when we expand this, we're going to bring this exponent down in front so it multiplies. So it's going to be x times log of 5 is equal to log of 2. So if you notice here, we did get the exponent out of a tree with the log here. Okay, anyway, we're going to divide by log of 5 on both sides so that we can get the x by itself, because right now they're multiplying. So we divide both sides by log of 5. So we get log of 2 over log of 5. And now I'm going to show you how to do this on a calculator. So when we put this into the calculator, we're doing log of 2 over log of 5. So you find the log button, so log of 2, make sure you end your parentheses, divided by log of 5, and end your parentheses. So we get that. So it's going to be about like 0.43. I'm going to have us round to 2 decimal places. So up here, we're going to put it's about 0.43, and that's going to be our answer. On these, you don't really have to check your work, okay? So here's our second example. Our second example, we're doing the same type of thing. We add 1 to both sides first. So it's 7 to the 2x minus 3 is equal to 28. And now again, how do you get the exponent out of a tree? You hit it with a log. So we're going to hit it with a log on both sides. We get log of 7 to the 2x minus 3 is equal to log of 28. Remember, this now comes down in front to multiply. So 2x minus 3 times log of 7 is equal to log of 28. One thing I wanted to point out is that we have parentheses around this 2x minus 3. That's because the whole thing was in the exponent, so the whole thing will come down to multiply. We're going to divide by log of 7 on both sides now. Oh, actually I don't need parentheses here. So that's 2x minus 3 is equal to log of 28 over log of 7. And here I'm just going to get x by itself before I put it into the calculator. Because to me it's just easier when you put everything into the calculator all at once. So here we're going to add 3 to both sides. So we get 2x is equal to log of 28 over log of 7 plus 3. And we're going to divide by 2 on both sides. So when I divide by 2, it's going to look like this. So I have log 28 over log of 7 plus 3. Now you could divide by 2 in a couple different ways. You could say that the whole thing is being multiplied by 1/2, or you could say that the whole thing is being divided by 2. Either way you can do it. Doesn't really matter which way. So I'm going to say that the whole thing is being divided by 2. And that's how I'm going to type it into my calculator. So we're going to type that whole thing into the calculator. So we do need parentheses just like how I put it in. So it's going to be log of 28, and your parentheses, divided by log of 7, again, and your parentheses there, plus 3, and your total parentheses, because you had the first one from there, and now you divide the whole thing by 2. Okay, so we got 2.36 about. So this gives us about 2.36. That's our answer. Remember, again, we don't need to check these types of problems. All right, now for our last example, we're going to divide by 3, subtract 3 because we're adding here. Subtract 3 from both sides first. So it's 2 times 3 to the x plus 1 is equal to 8. Now we want to divide by 2 because, again, we want to get this exponent thing by itself. So we're dividing by 2 on both sides, and that's going to equal 4 now. And now, how do you get an exponent out of a tree? You hit it with a log. So we're going to hit it with a log on both sides. So 3 to the x plus 1 is equal to log of 4. And so now, again, this comes down out in front to multiply. So it's x plus 1 times log of 3 is equal to log of 4. Again, it's very important that you remember those parentheses there. We're going to divide both sides by log of 3. So we have log of 4 divided by log of 3. And we're going to subtract 1 from both sides. So we get x is equal to log of 4 over log of 3, and then minus 1. So I'm going to show you how to do that in the calculator once more. Okay, so in the calculator, we're going to do log of 4, and your parentheses divided by log of 3, and your parentheses, and then we subtract 1. And it's about 0.26. So this thing here is about 0.26. That will be our answer. And now it's time for your bonus question. So here's your bonus question. I do want you guys to put this into your calculators, and because I want the decimal in the end. Good luck.